What's going on, guys? I want to do a little update chat coffee video for you. Got some things to go over. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of things I wanted to talk about that I've been thinking over the past couple of weeks, and I didn't write them down. For some reason, unbeknownst to me as to why, I can't remember them. Now, my wife says it has something to do with this color change going on. It's getting more pronounced. I refuse to accept that explanation. But what were we talking about? Anyway, I got to get a couple things out of the way up front here at the start of the video, just because, well, you know, it's me. And I gotta oblige the folks who don't like it when I eat and drink on camera, because somehow or another that's unprofessional. And I'll always say, if you're here looking for a professional, you're at the wrong place. I'm not a big candy eater, but I got one crutch, and that's Reese's. I hope the good Lord puts a special place in heaven for the man what created Reese's peanut butter cups. Those fine stuff. We'll put that over here out of the way. Now, we're going to have some dessert in the form of adult Skittles. Some folks call it ibuprofen. I call it adult Skittles because it just sounds funner and usually helps take my mind off of whatever the reason is that I'm having to take them. So, we'll wash that down with a little Invader coffee. That bacon bourbon blend though. Normally I sip my coffee, but man, that stuff just makes you want to chug it. So in case any of you is wondering, which I know most of you probably aren't, but the reason for the ibuprofen, I kind of sort of broke my toe this morning. I mean, it was for a good cause. There was a handful of Taliban ninjas that was trying to infiltrate with a Chinese operative through the backyard and was going to set up base camp here in my house, and I had to fight them off, and in the process of doing a round kick to one of them's head, I broke my little toe. At least that's the story we're going with. Now, I just want to warn y'all, my wife may tell you some story about me getting up to let the four-legged furry princess security system outside to go do a perimeter patrol, and me kind of finding the corner of the end table with the pinky toe, and then proceeding to invent new words. But the truth ain't in her. She don't tell the truth, so you don't listen to what my wife said. I'm telling you what happened for real, alright? This cup ain't gonna make it, guys. We're gonna be through this before the video's over. It ain't even got started and it's half empty. Alright, so a couple things. I'm just, you know, I'm winging this off the cuff. So if you guys are looking for a scripted, purposeful video, that's over yonder somewhere on your screen. I'm not sure, but it ain't here. We just gonna go with what comes off the top of our head as I can remember it. Current events. World's going to crap fast. Plan accordingly. There you go. World events summed up. I mean, I've had folks message and ask, hey, would you do a video on this, or have you talked about that, or whatever? And I won't be rude because I understand there's people that want to know other people's take on it. But here's the thing, guys. There's very few people on YouTube that's going to be able to give you any information more than what you're already getting in the public sector on your own. And I'll be honest, I don't have the time to come on here and regurgitate to y'all the same thing that you've already found or seen somewhere else. I mean, me repeating somebody else's words ain't going to make them any different. Now, I do have some, connections here and there. I mean, nothing to overly speak of, but, I know a couple of folks. And if I ever get something that I feel is very pertinent and important, and it's not where you can find it elsewhere, I will by all means come on and share with the class. But I can't just do a video every time there's a news article out or every time something happens. Y'all can see that same place as I see it. So I'm not, ignoring you or being rude when I say that. I just want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. With all I've got going on, time is an absolute premium for me. So there's that. In all seriousness, it's getting bad. I mean, every day there's another nail being tapped into the coffin and another hammer whacking on the other nails. I mean, it's unprecedented. You guys know it. You see it or you wouldn't be here. Why do I keep seeing a hair in front of my eye? I digress. Some people say, well, it don't matter what's going on, just be ready. Okay, I agree to a point, but at the same time, I think you need to know what's going on, because by knowing what's going on, you get a heads up as to what might be about to happen, because different situations happening could dictate or alter plans and steps that you take. So, yeah, it does matter what's going on. You do need to pay attention. You do need to know what's happening, because somebody popping off a missile into America somewhere is going to dictate different actions on your part than Wall Street crashing. Some overlap, some uniqueness. So you got to have that knowledge and forefront up top. Pardon-moi. Un momento, por favor. Yeah. Just so you know, that'd be Cousin Dick. I'll have to answer Cousin Dick back later. Cousin Dick, when you watch this, I'll answer you back, which by the time you watch this, they'll have already answered you, but you'll know that I answered you because I'm telling you that I'm... Anyway, I'm going to confuse myself. Hold on. Alright. Speaking of Cousin Dick, if you haven't been following this channel, I highly encourage you to do so. I'll put a link to his channel in the description box. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm glad you asked. Because he's putting out good, relevant stuff, okay? From the tactical side, the defensive side, the offensive side, all the protecting you and yours side. He says a lot of the things that I've been saying for years, but sometimes he just has a more succinct way of saying it. Sometimes it translates better to people. And that's just life. Two people can say the exact same thing, only they each have their own way of saying it. And for some people, person A, they get it better. And for other people, the way person B presents it, they get it better. Doesn't matter as long as they get it, right? there's a lot of folks he's going to hurt your feelings, because it's just stone cold truth, and a lot of people don't like that. It's okay. Truth's still the truth, whether you like it or not. I would encourage you to go listen to what he's saying. And I do mean listen. Listen on an intelligent level, okay? With big boy pants, tighten the belt. You'll be all right, I promise. Oh, here's another little thing. Somebody in the comment section recently was critiquing me and gave me some advice on making videos and talking about things, and well, not to say or and those kind of things. Now, I'm going to assume that the person was just being a jestful joker based on his response to my response. But on the brief chance that there's any of you that feel like it's a serious thing, here's the deal. It's my channel. I do this the way I want to do it. I'm going to talk the way I want to talk. I'm going to talk to you like I have said since day one, just like we're sitting at the kitchen table, sharing a cup of God's love and having a conversation. And in the course of a conversation, you might say that a time or two. It's okay. You'll be all right, I promise. That cup's getting dangerously empty. Or dangerously low, I should rather say. So anyway, on a serious note with that, I love when people critique your channel and your videos, and yet when you go to look at their channel, it's blank and empty. Well, I tell you what there, High Speed Sparky Jr. Woodchuck, before you start critiquing my stuff and telling me, how about you go put something up on your channel and show me? You'll get a lot more respect and acknowledgement out of me regarding your points whenever you can show me how to do it. Because I learn a lot by people showing me, right? But seriously, don't go around talking smack on other people's channels about how they're doing stuff or what they're doing when you ain't doing jack crap yourself. I'm just saying. Got stuff coming up. I'm stupid busy. I got another water filter I want to show you guys. Ooh. I got this. Now that might look like a Primary Arms Gen 2 Cyclops, and you would be correct in saying that. However, I don't know if you can see that, but it's the 9mm calibrated one. So I'm thinking I'm gonna upgrade my little 9mm tool and put that on it, since it's made for 9mm. So I'll probably get video up on that. I still got my ultimate AR build. I don't even know why I'm calling that, because I ain't really an appropriate name for it, but we'll figure out a better name later down the road. I'm just waiting on one or two final finishing touches on it before I show it to you guys. I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. It's not anything groundbreaking or earth-shattering. I just think it's kind of a really functional, purposeful, but yet versatile build. It would probably be the one that I'm going to say that if you could only have one gun, this would probably be the one I would choose. Like, if I couldn't grab anything out of the safe, the world's falling apart, the zombies have taken over the Death Star, Terminators are in City Hall, I got to get out the door and I can't take but one with me, this is probably the one I would take. So there's that. We'll get to that. What else? Man. A couple other videos I'm planning out. I don't want to tell you too much because if I don't get to them soon, I don't want you to be thinking I'm just blowing smoke at you, but working on a couple of things. Time is the problem right now for me, guys. If I'm swamped with work, like I get a couple hours on the weekends to get some downtime, and half the time my downtime's out here doing this with y'all, so I'm not really even downtime, and my brain's still freaking going wide open with this. But work is stupid right now. I'm trying to get orders and stuff made for any of you customer folks that are watching just as fast as I can. That's taking up all my time. I've got family obligations, my own personal preparedness obligations. So time just to scroll around, goof off, or even more importantly do videos and stuff is a premium. So that's why I'm not getting stuff out all the time. I know some folks can do that. I can't. So what else? I think that's probably it. Again, I just wanted to float some coffee, Bastion, and have a little chat. I'll probably do a live stream again here sometime soon. Just got to figure out when I can get the time to do it, because in order to do live stream right, I got to take computer from over yonder and unhook everything and bring it over hither, plug it all back in, get it all set up, get the camera set up, and move a bunch of stuff around and do all that just to do a live stream. So it's not, for me, an overly simple thing to do at the moment. So I got to have enough time on hand to be able to do all that, because then when I'm done, I got to get it all undone and put it back over yonder where it's supposed to be at, and out of the way over here, and etc., etc. So, alright, on to the next one. You guys take care. Keep watching the news. Keep paying attention to what's happening. Don't get overwhelmed by it. Don't let it just, oh my God. No, come on. Information, people. That's all it is, information. Pay attention to what's going on. Get the information. Process it. Let it help steer you in what direction you need to go as far as getting ready, making plans, doing what you got to do. And then when you're done doing that, spend some time with your family and prop your feet up. It's worth it. I can already see that yeah, y'all know what's going to happen. And yeah, I'm shamelessly stealing it and paraphrasing it for my own purposeful uses, because in the military it ain't stealing, it's just a simple reallocation of equipment. And in that case, it's a reallocation of a phrase. I'm going to go get another cup of coffee. I'll see y'all later.